Oh.
That's off McCormick.
Yeah. Mm.
Gotta go. Oh, my God. Foul.
Oh!
Yeah, fouled. Big time.
Wow. Trey, this is oh my God. You keep waiting for Kansas to just pull away, which not even Kansas pull away so much as like Creighton back off.
Yeah.
Just
But I said this to you. I mean, Kansas just watched a fellow conference member who's also a 1 seed lose on the same court.
yes.
And it might be a little bit in their head right now. And Creighton, they have been able to persevere all season long. They have every reason to mail it in. They have every reason to say we should win this game. But like you said, they won't go away.
No Ryan Nimhard, obviously. No Kalkbrenner.
Oh, my goodness. What a find.
Wow.
And Kansas, again, has lost in back-to-back round of 32s.
This is the thing about this tournament, Tate, that I want to talk about. That I mean, it's obvious. It's a no-duh comment. But we need to remind ourselves, in a one-and-done tournament,
Anything can happen.
not only anything can happen, but you start to get, like, there's feelings bubbling up within Kansas, within Creighton, that if this game is happening at any other time in the season, they are not feeling these things. And I don't know if it's buttholes getting tight. I don't know what, but like the whole circumstance of this tournament creates just why, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's an obvious thing, but like it's worth saying that, like, God damn it, is it the greatest thing ever?
And it's also like the mental part of the whole setup. You know what I mean? Like I was just saying with Kansas, you see the dreams of a team that you have respect for,
Yes.
you think could actually make the Final Four or expect to make the Final Four. They go down, and then you start, whatever it may be, that self-doubt, that little sliver of doubt.
A little bit.
It starts to grow, especially as Creighton continues to hang around late in this game. And shout out to Kaluma because he has been the best player on the court, and he's playing against a guy who's a first-team All-American in Ochai Agbaji.
It's the same thing of like you're a Creighton team that, like, Kaluma, they're shorthanded. You're going up against a 1 seed, and he's just like, screw it, I'm gonna, and if this
And
game's,
look at that stat: 6-1 Creighton in games decided by 3 points or less. So this is a team that they like where they are right now.
I love this tournament. I love this tournament.
Are you shocked that Remy Martin is getting this much of a leash from Bill Self today? I am.
I mean, he's been playing well. Like,
he's scoring well.
He's kind of. Can you come out of nowhere if you're a preseason All-American?
Yeah.
Preseason player of the year, but he does
Preseason
feel like
Big 12 player of
he's
the
kind of
year,
come out of nowhere. This March.
One more.
He's been playing well lately.
Wow, that's not who you want to
Dude.
take that shot. And that's been the knock on, the Kansas doubters at times. Like, who are they going to turn to late in the game? It's not going to be McCormick, but they try to force him there. Doesn't hit the turnaround, and now Creighton's playing with house money. Oh, wow. Oh! Wow. And that is the first-team All-American. What a play by Agbaji. What a unfortunate situation for Creighton. My God.
Timeout,
yeah. Can I just say, Greg McDermott's a great basketball coach.
Yeah. This season's the best job he's done.
Yeah.
This season, taking a team, taking a program that has had a very distinct offensive identity for all these years. That frankly,
it is their identity.
It is, yeah. Like, frankly, if you wanted to argue that Creighton is like has been a fluky team under McDermott in the sense that they can look great on certain nights when the offense is clicking, but like you should never trust them to have a sustained run in an NCAA tournament. I would have been like, yeah, I'm not going to argue against that.
Yeah.
And to now have this team's identity is defense.
Yeah, which is wild. I mean, even just saying that, like, Creighton's identity is defense.
Yeah.
What?
Crazy. And as we said, Ryan Nimhard going out for the season. Kalkbrenner's going to be out for this tournament, however long.
They only have 6 guys playing, and only 5 of them have scored in this game. I mean, this is a shorthanded team, but they
won't go away.
believe.
But I do think that recipe is part of why Kaluma's balling out. Is because he's like, I have to do everything. I'm going to do everything.
Yeah. What other choice do we have? If not now, then when?
Which isn't to say he has no help. Like Hawkins is good.
Great pass. Oh, O'Connell's got butter on his hands right now.
Don't need a 3 here, Tate.
Don't need a 3.
Don't need a 3 here.
Do not need a 3. You got to find Kaluma.
Need a 3 here.
Kaluma's the guy. I mean, has been the guy. Great drive. Finish that. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Big board by Remy Martin, too.
Wow.
That's a foul.
How about that? Well, McCormick with the big block.
So maybe it comes down to defense. I mean, he obviously wasn't the guy there on the offensive end, but makes up for it there with a huge block. And that was, I mean, a disciplined block. There's no foul there. That's a great block. And here we go, Remy Martin.
This game coming down to Remy Martin and McCormack is hilarious because those are the two reasons
why you would say it.
I would. Those are like the two reasons I haven't believed in Kansas all season. Is because I don't think the iteration of Remy Martin we've seen all year from Kansas is not Kansas point guard caliber of what you'd expect out of a good Kansas team.
And he's been hurt, you know, or like that's been the reports that he's been hurt.
And McCormack is not what you would expect.
He's not Darrell Arthur. Man. He's not Cole Aldrich. He's not a traditional Kansas big.
So those two guys have I don't know if I'd say weak links, but you know, that's
that's a good board though. Talk about the presence of mind.
Kansas starting to smell it, as Brian Anderson says.
Had never happened that 2 1s lose on the same floor. So this would have been history in the NCAA tournament.
Before the Final Four.
Before the Final Four, yes, of course, yes.
I don't like that they do that, by the way. That we start out the Saturday with 2 standalone games that are in the same site. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't either. And also, I mean,
I don't like that. Because exactly what you said, like it's
I'm exhausted just seeing this building after what I witnessed earlier. So I just
did you watch? Yeah. We had people wondering because you pulled a Rex Chapman and
I sister Jean
disappeared you disappeared from the set when things got tough and we were all wondering if
I was never on the set. I was at home and I was in my place where Carolina beat Duke and it was amazing. I enjoyed every second of it. I laughed at the comedy of it, but guess what? The basketball gods, you knew it. I knew it. Carolina won. Thank you, God.
And just like Rex Chapman,
I'm back, baby. I'm back. But guess what? The team's still in it. Blue Bloods. We just needed a breather. All the Kansas fans right now, they know what I'm talking about. Take a breather. Whew. Man, shout out to Creighton, though. I really like this team. They have earned a lot of my respect. And, you know, obviously saw what they did to Province in the Big East tournament. And that really got me going. But this was a great effort today.
7-point game, 15 seconds. Creighton does not need a 3 here. I think you take a quick 2. I think you got
to take something. Come on.
You don't.
Oh my God.
A contested jump shot from inside the 3-point line is probably not what you need. You're right. This is a Creighton team that could have thrown in the towel many different times, certainly many different times throughout.
When Nembhard went down, there was a lot of people that were like, well, there goes the season.
They did not do that. And a lot of these guys should be coming back. Creighton's going to be interesting next year. I want to say that. The Creighton has...
If Kaluma doesn't leave. Arthur Kaluma may have played himself.
Where's he going to... Is he transferring to Duke?
No, I mean, he may... Well, you never know.
Transfer to Kentucky?
Cal's
on the phone.
You like blue? Is blue your favorite color?
No, Kaluma could. I don't know.
Kaluma has won me over. I guess I saw him in person.
He's one of your Meninga men.
He might be a Meninga man. I don't know. I gotta check my list. He's up there. Also, I did find this out, by the way. Sam Meninga, I didn't address this yet, but he had a stomach virus and had been sick.
Oh.
So if Sam Meninga's 100%, Michigan State, you got no chance.
That's why Meninga last night against Michigan State was not in the game down the stretch.
Yes, it was for the stomach virus. It wasn't Bob McKillop saying, I don't believe in Sam Meninga. It was the basketball god saying, not this year, Sam. Next year. Oh, look at that.
They were talking about that with Kendall Brown today, that he's had an illness, a non-COVID related illness he's been battling. And I was like, has he been battling it for 6 weeks or what? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not going to lie to you. I had to mute the TV. I didn't hear what was going. I just was like, I can't listen to this. Shout out to Jim Jackson, though. I appreciate him after the game getting me back recentered. Oh, man.
Rhonda's a good mother name.
Yeah.
Rhonda's a good, for all of you Rhondas out there, good on you. Good on you for having a good mom name. That's a good.
Who's the most famous Rhonda? Rhonda Rousey?
Probably the Rhonda the Beach Boys sing about. Help me, Rhonda.
Yeah.
Rhonda Rousey.
That's all the Rhondas I know.
it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Rayshawn
Rhonda.
Ah, damn it, Jim.
Oh my God. Kansas moves on. Congratulations to
There you
Kansas. The Blue Bloods.
Big 12. Good for the Big 12 there. That Kansas gets things right.
Any other thoughts, Tate? Any thoughts about the rest of the day we have?
I mean, it really starts now. It starts cooking. I mean, it starts with Michigan, Tennessee. I want to see if Tennessee looks like the team that we saw in the first round against Michigan. I'm excited about that game. I mean, we got a great slate. St. Mary's UCLA is the one I'm really looking forward to.
That's going to be, yeah. I'm worried that's going to be a muck off, and
Yeah.
It's going to be bad for West Coast basketball for the brand. But it should be a good get. Like, it's going to be a close game. I'm just worried.
I'm right there with you.
UCLA can get a little mucky at times too,
Yes.
and I'm just worried. But I was worried about that with St. Mary's in Indiana. And
That was
St.
a fun
Mary's
game.
and Indiana tried to muck it up. St. Mary's like, we're not having that.
We're gonna
There
buck.
will be- yeah,
We're gonna buck.
Yeah, there will be no mucking. So that'll be interesting. One game we haven't really spent a lot of time talking about that I imagine we might by the end of the night is New Mexico State, Arkansas.
Teddy Allen,
JD Notae, 2 Kimba candidates. I would say 1A and 1B of Kimba candidates right
I think
now,
so.
of
I
where
think
we're
so.
at in the
I think
NCAA
Teddy Allen's number one. I think it's confirmed number one. Obviously, 37 points in the first round. We didn't get to talk about Teddy Allen enough after that game, so I hope that he delivers tonight. But I learned my lesson. I'm picking the Must Bus.
You're riding with the.
I'm riding with the Must Bus.
There you go. There you go. That's,
It's
a kiss,
over.
that's a kiss of death. Are you
There you
picking?
go.
You picking Richmond or Providence?
Providence. Let's go Spiders.
Providence. Let's go Spiders.
Yeah, Providence.
Providence. Let's go Spiders.
It's right logic, wrong pick.
Providence. Let's go Spiders. All right, Michigan, Tennessee's coming up next. We expected this Kansas Creighton game to be a little more dramatic down the stretch. I needed one of the Kansas players to jump up in the air and throw a rocket off the backboard.
Shout out Leaky Black.
Leaky
I
Black.
love you forever.
Didn't happen. We're gonna be here all day. See you guys.